Alrighty, happy people. Let me check one more thing before we get started, because I noticed this yesterday. After the fact, of course. Story of my life. Alright, that is turned off. Fantastic. If you don't know what I'm talking about, so I have been messing with my audio, as y'all previously known, especially if you were here last week. I've been messing with my audio. And at this point, I'm now just trying to fine tune it so I sound less robotic during certain syllables and phrases and stuff like that. So I'm at to the point where now I'm actually on my actual like headphone app itself, like the Swarm Turtle Beach or whatever the hell this thing's called. And I've been messing with the settings there. So I've been messing with the sensitivity, but apparently yesterday, after I messed with the sensitivity and got the stream all going, the monitoring, I think is what it's called, got kicked on. So it made me sound really weird last night. So I'm just double checking to make sure that's not happening again. I did not mean to kick that on yesterday. Funny enough, I was having that issue a while ago, mainly because it's a setting on the actual headphones itself. Like there's a knob for it, and I didn't even realize that. And I kept trying to figure out why it kept kicking on sometimes. And anytime I take my headphones on and off, especially when Corky decides at the last second to tell me he's gotta go to the bathroom. So yeah, I would grab my headphones, put them down, and put them back on, and would accidentally turn it on. Luckily, though, I figured that out like a while ago, so I've been on top of that, but it was my fault for turning it on manually yesterday. I'm just hoping I sound way better than I did yesterday, because I felt so good about yesterday. Oh my god, hang on, let me bring this down so we can chit-chat for a second. Yeah, no, I felt so good about yesterday, because you see we got the brand new like camera setup going on right now. Absolutely love this setup. I think it looks real good. Not one of my like personal favorites, but compared to the ones I had initially, where I had the weird whiteout and stuff, it looks a lot better. I still not liking the quality of the camera because again, it is a crappy, $25 camera, so the quality is not going to be there. But this ain't too bad. Still got to take a look at the frame because I think the frame may be too much, but right now let me just focus on just making sure the audio sounds good and then kind of go from there. And let me pull this up so I can watch it here. All right. And then bring that back down. Fantastic.
Boy, howdy! This place is nifty.
Okay, but I think we are good to go. Super excited to get into this because I've been wanting to decorate like crazy for you guys. But let's go ahead and get this started. What's up, everybody? My name is AmandaPlays93, and on today's fabulous and wonderful episode, we are playing Disney Dreamlight Valley. And while we are playing this, we are strictly focusing on decorating today. We don't have to worry about anything going crazy, such as stuff in the shop, because I want to say I took a look at the stuff. Actually, to be honest, I don't know if I even looked at the shop not yesterday, the day before, because of the whole issue I was having when I started the stream on Wednesday. That in itself was a nightmare. That's something I've been trying to avoid. Another recap of what happened Wednesday, but I think everything's okay. Everything's looking pretty steady. I'm not having any kind of like frame rate issues or anything like that. So, just in case, actually, let me go over the shop items, because I don't know if I went over the shop items yesterday or not. So let me take a gander. So we have these really cool tropical waterfall kits. I kind of like these, actually. I'm not going to lie. I'm on the fence about it, mainly because of my moonstone situation. I'm a little worried that the moonstones are going to run dry, and next week we're going to have some cooler stuff. So I'm kind of like waiting to see. For the dragonflies, I was looking at the dragonflies, and I like the dragonflies. They're cute and all that, but I have the butterflies, which are a little bit bigger, and you can see them a little bit better. Because I want to say these look a little hard to see. So I think I may skip on that. I'm not a big fan of these wings in particular. Like, no offense to the wings, they're gorgeous wings, but I don't like these. They look so stiff. very stiff. And I was also looking at this because I saw some really amazing builds with a lot of these pieces here. But again, I'm not sure, especially if I want the river kit. I can only either get the river kit or the chandelier gazebo. And I may pass on the gazebo, mainly because I got a lot of gazebos already that I don't use. I don't know why I have so many gazebos. I have like a gazebo problem. Ah, looking at a problem. I see. Damn it. See, my thing with the new framing device is every time I start the stream, I have to actually make the square myself. So I gotta like stand in front of the camera and like do this. It's super weird. But I see I kind of missed a little bit right. See if I can't get it. Where my hands at? Yeah, right there. Right there. I missed it just a little bit. It's okay. I'm trying to figure out the best way to get it, and so far it's the only way I see appropriately. But hell, like I said, I'm not even a big fan of the quality of this camera. And to be honest, I'm thinking about maybe, as stupid as this sounds, an AI thing until I can get a better camera or something. You know, one of those like anime characters or something like that. But I don't know if I can work with that. Like, I don't know if I have the programs or if the computer can even handle anything like that. I don't know. But I'll worry about that later. I'll worry. Right now, let me just focus on the audio because that's my main thing. That's been my main thing for like 3 or 4 weeks. But again, like I've said for the past week, Andrew had to wait to the last freaking second on Wednesday to start messing with all my camera settings. I'm like, bro, I just asked for audio. Okay, I just asked for audio input. Why are you talking about the camera? We'll worry about the camera later. I'm one of those people, if I can do a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, but if I have too much multitasking stuff, I end up getting very overwhelmed because it's like I want to make sure everything is perfect. And I know there's no such thing as perfect, but I want to make sure everything is perfect. And yeah, I can't really focus on everything being perfect if I'm focusing on like 4 or 5 things all at once. So for me, it was always like audio first, then we'll work on the actual visual of myself because the game audio and visuals look pretty good. It's me that's having the problem. It's me. Now it's me. So I appreciate everybody who's been standing around and watching me fumble for the past 2, maybe 3 weeks at this point, trying to get all of this looking good and better for you guys. I appreciate y'all staying around. And for the rest of y'all probably not even here to have this conversation. So, I want to say I also got, I got all my duties taken care of, I think, a couple days ago. I want to say it was either Thursday or late Wednesday night. I got them all taken care of, so we don't have to worry about that. Well, let me go into the shop, see what Scrooge doesn't have, and then we'll get onto the Pixie Hollow section and continue on decorating.
I'm having so much fun here.
I bet you are, Anna. I bet you are. What? Why are you growling at Crystal? Crystal, what the hell you do to Tramp? I have no idea. I don't get why he was growling.
It's nice having so many friends here.
Okay, I hear Chester Cat in here. I don't know why he's shopping.
I've made so many good
Right?
friends here.
No, it's the sun. It's the sun. Okay, yeah, okay. I just thought I heard a noise that was Chester Cat noise. Nope, turns out it was the sun. Go for the sun. All right, skip over here. I was about to say, don't crash out on me. How'd that happen the other day? I was moving. Oh god, what was I moving to? I was moving from, I think, Storybook to the ranch, or from the valley to the ranch. But yeah, I got stuck on that loading screen with death again. Where it just hits that black screen and your little diamond just spins and spins and spins. Yeah.
I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Alright, nothing here. Disappointment. Thanks, Scrooge. Okay. Then over here. Hopefully, maybe we'll get something in here. I doubt it, though, 'cause I think we got just about everything from laying a tramp. I think. Don't hold me to that. There we go. Fix the issue. So I've been looking at that and it's like, that's bothering me. Fix the issue. Because there's really no point in worrying about the sizing and shit of this if the camera quality is just not going to match up.
I'm so happy.
And what's really weird is that when I look at it on my OBS, it looks pretty good. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty good. I'm like, man, that looks pretty nice. Like, it's not the grandest or the greatest thing, but it looks pretty good. But then I look at it on the stream, and the stream looks like shit. I'm like, is it because it's taking a minute to process, or it's just I'm being gaslit by OBS? Like, I can't tell. I can't tell if OBS is gaslighting me into thinking it looks better than what it actually is, or if YouTube is gaslighting me. I can't tell. I'm having issues here. It's so hard to figure this out, though. Like, I'm not even gonna deny that. This is really hard. Like, I've been really trying to figure this shit out since January. And yeah, it's complicated. It is very complicated. Grant, though, I don't have one aspect that I think is a big, important, major aspect of YouTube, and that is the luck. I do not have luck. I want luck. I wish I had luck, but I do not have luck. I don't know, maybe I need to get myself like a lucky charm or something. Alrighty. Now let's see if we have anything. Anything? Nothing.
I'm kind of making this up as I go.
Ah, sad days, Scrooge. Sad days. Haven't had anything in the shop in about a week now. Yeah, I think about a week. Cause for a while we had like every few days, you know, I would get something and then it would go quiet, and then a few more days later, I'll get something, then it'll go quiet. Alrighty, let's head over to our Pixie Hollow section and continue on decorating. That was dramatic. What are you jumping over? Wait, what? The flower. The flower. Please tell me that was a weird glitch. Nope, that's a thing. That's a thing. Alright, so new thing discovered, everybody. Apparently you can use these flowers, these bushes, to jump. Didn't know that.
What a nice day.
I don't know if I showed this off Wednesday or not. I can't remember. Because I know I showed all this off, you know, down here and stuff. But I can't remember if I showed off that I got this section finally done over here. Well, just in case, here it is again, people. Ain't nothing too fancy, just a bunch of kind of filler sections. Bunch of trees, rocks, lights. Same thing over here. Which I'm gonna be honest, I kind of like this. It was really cute. Very simple, but I like this. Now, I had to stop myself. I think it was Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Wednesday is when I did everything because me and Bidwell, while I was playing, sat down and watched Animal Crackers. And yes, you heard that right. I said we sat down and watched the movie Animal Crackers. This is an old school movie. I'm trying to think those the comedian brothers that were in it. I can't think of the actual name of the brothers themselves, but individually, the main brother was Groucho and his brothers. That they star in the movie. But yeah, we were watching it, and I was playing this at the same time, so I intentionally kind of laid everything out over here. Like, let me show y'all. So the idea is we're gonna have a house here, the garden, fruits and veggies here, and then flowers and stuff over here. And of course, we're gonna have a pathway here through here. Very simple, and the tree's gonna be in the middle. Now, I didn't do anything over here because I was still more focused on the fairies, but I unintentionally did this Wednesday night. Because I was grabbing, I think, some of these flowers for a build that I was working on. Or some furniture pieces I was working on. Let me rephrase that. And yeah, I wound up over here like, well, I could just, like, move some stuff around. No big deal. Well, let's get back over here to our fairy section. Okay. Oh, green dress. Nice. Alright, let me go over here and open my chest of disappointment. Thank you. Alright, this is definitely going to be a cute section for the carnival idea that I want. Definitely going to be cute. But let's move over here now. Now, what did I do with that crafting station? Aha. Because we need a lot more of this last time we left everything off. Oh, I don't think that's supposed to look black here. Don't hold me to that, but I don't think that's supposed to look like that. I don't think, but it's been a minute since I looked at it. I thought it was white. I thought the feather was white. It's been a minute since I looked at it, so maybe I'm misremembering. Or it could be glitched, because we've had that happen too. Because go back to Eternity Island, we all remember that time I was over there, and I showed out how many items went, like, completely black. That was funny. Hey, Damon, how's it going? How are you doing on this fantastic and beautiful Friday? Hope all is well with you. Okay, go ahead and fill all of this in. Yes, yes, I finally got my face cam again after messing with it over the weekend. I still can't believe Corky did that. I still don't know how he did it, but I was able to fix it by basically, I had to turn the autofocus off because the focus just was not focused. Like, it would, like, focus and then unfocus and then focus again, then unfocus. And it was focusing on, like, the weirdest shit, too. It wouldn't even be on me. It'd be, like, the stuffed animals in the back and everything. Very weird. And again, all that started happening, like, 2 Thursdays ago after Corky accidentally knocked it down. Wait, why is this? Why is this? Okay. I mean, how big is this section? Wait a minute. What the hell? All right, that is how bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Yeah, that's bizarre. Never had this happen before. Alright, I'm definitely gonna have to fix that, but yeah, I've never had this happen before where it just won't fill in. Hey, I gotta see how big this spot's gonna be. Oh yeah, we're probably gonna have to stick. What? What? That's all I gotta say, just what? What is that with the texture here? Hang on a second. We are currently decorating in the Pixie Hollow section. I haven't quite got to the Winnie the Pooh area. That would be mainly over here. But don't worry, I do plan on going to it because my initial thing is I want to do this first, then do the carnival since I already have all the pieces I want for the carnival and know how I kind of want to lay everything out. And then hit this one, then hit the Neverland. And then hopefully by the time I get to the flower section, Winnie the Pooh will show up. Because I know he's supposed to be coming out soonish. I just don't know when. And then once we get Pooh Bear, and then he's going to have this whole section back here dedicated to him. Because this is just Pooh Bear. This is just Pooh Bear's world. Perfect for him. He'll love it. And unfortunately, I got to do a bunch of pseudo houses over here with Tigger because I want like Tigger, Piglet, Rabbit, and all of them kind of represented over here. But unfortunately, all we got is Tigger's house. So I'm going to have to find some fake houses for them. Kind of like I did with Elsa and Anna's place. Yeah, that's just bizarre. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna have to do like some weird move around or something. That's just weird. Yeah, let me go ahead and do it like this. Go ahead and delete that. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, never had this issue before. Not even in the regular Valley or any of the other DLCs. Not this harsh and not like right in the middle of everything. You know, maybe around the edges or something, but right in the middle? Wait, no, I can't do it like that. Not until I bring this over. Now we can get rid of that. Okay, and then this one here. Oh, nope. Stop it here. There. There. And then what about down here? That is a weird placement for sure, but we'll figure something out with that. We got to. Now, luckily, though, that does save us a bit of stonage. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit bumming, but it may work in the long run for us. Ah. So, game, I gotta ask, have you decorated anything fun or interesting? And I gotta ask because I see a lot of people talk about they don't really decorate all too terribly much. And then of course you got the other side of the coin where everybody loves to decorate. So it's just one of those. I like to ask around and see, you know, if y'all like to decorate, what are y'all decorating? If y'all don't, why don't y'all decorate? What is it about decorating you do or do not like? Is it just decorating in this game you don't like, or is it just you don't want to deal with the hassle and the craziness? Because I can get the hassle and the craziness, trust me. I think it's so aggravating, especially when I'm looking for something. Let's go back to what was it, Wednesday, where I was trying to get the Dreamsnap photo taken care of, and we found the Chester Cat thing. Do y'all remember the Chester Cat thing? So, I mean, I could get it. Ah. But it's just one of those. I am curious, though. What is everybody else decorating? Because I could use a little inspiration, you know? Especially once we get done with certain sections, like once we get done over here in this DLC, because I have kind of a basic idea and layout how I want to do everything. I already know what I want to do, but I'm a little stumped on, say, storybook, because there's half the section I know what I want to do, which is the Olympic Games for Hercules and all that. But then I have these other sections where I'm like, I don't know what to do with them, because I plan on moving Mulan and all that. I think I plan on moving Mulan and all that. So it's like, once I get done with that, what do I put in this place? So, you know, I'm just trying to get some ideas. See if maybe you got some ideas. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need a lot more than 60 pieces. Oh yeah, let me go ahead and just get some more. Because we're gonna need enough to fill this out. And then make this a bit bigger. So yeah, we're probably gonna need about 100 some odd pieces. Yeah. I'm fair enough, fair enough. I have been told that Wish Blossom Ranch, especially on like say the I want to say the Nintendo Switch, is having some technical difficulties on that. But I agree though, the PC does run a lot smoother. I thought about switching over to the PC now that I actually got a gaming PC. But it's one of those I have to rebuy the game again. And I don't know if I want to do that right this second, being that I still have a bunch of other games I want to get. I mean, it runs pretty smoothly on my PlayStation 2, so I'm not too eager about switching over, but I can kind of get it though, especially if you have it on the Nintendo Switch. It's about 120. But you like to see the full valley. I get that. I'm the same way. It's why I love decorating. Because, I mean, you give us all this free real estate and all of this really cool stuff. Might as well decorate.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people.
Frankly, I really wish the brackets were a little bit more lenient on how much we could put down. Like, don't get me wrong, 6,000, 1,200 spaces, pretty good. But I'm still waiting for that infinite sandbox mode that no game will ever implement because it's impossible to get an infinite sandbox mode on any kind of console or PC. And I know that because I've asked around and people are like, yeah, no, what you want is impossible. I'm like, it can't be that bad. No, apparently it is that bad. I want something that will require maybe like 2 computers to run. But I do like the decorating in this game. I will say, it is one of my favorites. Yeah, bring that down this way. Actually, no, take that back. Right there. But right now, currently, I'm just trying to get some ideas for the future, especially when it comes to storybook. Because, I'm going to be honest, once I moved all the fairy stuff from over there to here, storybook, or at least half a storybook, is, like, destroyed. Because all the fairy stuff is now over here, which just leaves the game section that was over there and the teapot balls. But that's being moved over to the Olympic section. And then I'm bringing in, I think, the Disney princesses. I'm still on the fence on whether or not I want to do a princess section like I did a villain section. But I know Alice in Wonderland's moving over there because of the teapot balls. I love that location. I think it'll look great with Alice in Wonderland. But after that, I'm kind of stumped. Maybe I should have brought it all the way down. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm debating if I want to do one more down this way. I definitely got to extend this out just a bit, but I'm trying to debate. Alright, let me extend this out first, and then we'll figure that out. I was hoping I had just enough to finish that section. Alright, let's get a bit more, and then debate. Well, actually, it's not much debating from this angle. Yeah, this does not look good, especially if I gotta have this area cleared out. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need about maybe 2 more. I mean, that's not a bad idea. A bunch of castles to kind of pseudo houses, basically, to be like, this is the princess that owns this section. But I feel that though. Just I had this beautiful idea, and I'm out of castles now. Oh, that sucks. That really does suck. Uh, I want to say we may get another castle. I want to say. I don't hold me to it because I was looking at the Disney leaks a while ago. I want to say another one may be coming up. Don't hold me to it. I try to take those leaks with a grain of salt. Mainly it's because there was something that got leaked, like, I want to say it was like 2-3 months ago, and it never came into fruition. I don't know why. I don't know if it was just misinformation or what was going on, but yeah, it just never came into fruition. So after that, I'm like, take everything they say with a little grain of salt. All right, yeah, and then bring this down. All right. I just kind of want to bring this in just a bit. Little bit more, just till we get to that corner right there, and we're out of stone. Never mind. Just want a little bit more.
Kind of relieved there are so many nice people here.
Well, Kristoff, luckily you're in the nice section of the world. Go one over, you be in the villain section. All the villains will just treat you like shit. Looking at you, Koala. Man, I don't know why they made her so mean. Like, they made her so mean. Oh, too far, too far. Ah, wrong way. Ah! Mistakes have been made. There we go. Alright, now we can do this. There we go. Yeah, now that looks good. That looks real good. Let's bring this in to about right here. No. Let's just do it here, and then we can fill all this area in with like flowers and berries and all that. Let me just get a little bit more here. And that should do it for our pathways. At least this main pathway. Alright, do 16. Be on the safe side. There we go. Move all this over. Okay, so we gotta figure out something to do here. Alright, 'cause this is wacky. This is some wickety wackety shit. It's just wickety whack. It's just wickety whack. I'm sorry, I was watching Project Runway last night, and they were talking about some of the things. Oh God, what's his name says? No, not Daniel. Not Daniel. No, not Santino. Oh, was it Daniel? Because there was like 2 Daniels on that particular. Because it was season 2, by the way, season 2. It was the guy who won the Barbie episode. Him. He said the joke. Just, oh my God, I can't believe Cara said that out there with that whole wickety whack outfit. I mean, seriously, she was walking around like, it's wickety whack. It's so wickety whack. What? I want to say his name. No. Daniel Volcevic was the cute younger one that was friends with him. Damn it! Now that's gonna be bothering me. I gotta go back and watch that. I gotta go back and watch that episode now, just so I can get his name. Okay, we may have to do something where we kind of get some flowers or something on the edge, just to cover that up. There. All right, that's a little bit better, a little bit more cohesive. All right, and I won the bet we could probably cover this up with what? Okay, well, looks like there's grass attached to that anyway, so retry that again. Oh yeah, no, easily can be covered. Okay, so let's bring that around. Sucks though that this part happened here because I really wanted this more in the middle, but I feel like that works. And I'm gonna be honest, even though, like, don't get me wrong, I do love the pathway on this one is gorgeous. But it looks pretty nice. It looks good. Very all natural. Your dream snap won't work. What's the issue with your dream snap, I may ask? Like, I know you said because the outside, but like it's just not the angle going right. Now it's just not coming to fruition like you wanted to. Like, just out of curiosity, what's the issue? Because trust me, I've been there before where it's just like I have this idea for a dream snap, and then I have tried like every angle, every item, everything possible, and it's not my vision. It's not my vision. Like, it's there, but it's not all the way there. Okay, bring this over a bit. Oh, right there. I noticed right when I was trying to put the bench down, a little bit of that pathway was. So first, let me have a stroke. I was trying to say I noticed the pathway was kind of seeping on through. All right, cool. So we can't put this in. I think that'll be a bit of a tight squeeze if I put two in. Okay. I don't know. It feels like kind of like a tight, very tight squeeze. Let me check. Yeah, that's unnecessarily close. Like, that's like we're on a subway close. We're on a train close. That's unnecessarily close. So yeah, that's got to go. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so yeah, we gotta get rid of that one chair, because that's just too much. So if we do that, Oh, it's Mike. I was like, what the hell is that noise? It's Mike. Jesus Christ, Mike, give me a heart attack. Man, think of a heart attack. Y'all want to talk about a heart attack? Yesterday while I was playing Phasmo, I gave myself a heart attack. I gave myself a heart attack last night. So I was playing Phasmo, having a good time. We're checking out the new Tanglewood map. And I go around the corner to go towards the garage. And I swear to God, a coat rack scared me. A legitimate coat rat. There was a coat rat right there around the corner when you wrap around the hallway. And they got like a couple of, things of, jackets and stuff hanging off of it. But yeah, I happened to catch a glance of it. And all I saw was the top bit of the coat rat and it looked like horns. So I got scared thinking it was a demon. Like legitimately, I got scared because all I saw was like this weird thing in front of me and I jumped back. And then I spent 5 minutes laughing at myself because it was a coat rat. That was like the most generic horror movie situation that ever happened to me. Okay, like we all made fun of those horror movies where you see a girl, she's all intense because she sees all spook and shit, and then she gets scared because she accidentally runs into a lamp or something. Yeah, I used to laugh at that shit until yesterday, and now I kind of get it. When you're really feeling that moment, you're really feeling like something haunting's about to happen. Yeah, your instincts just kick in. So I would like to apologize personally to Brittany Snow from prom night because I made so much fun of you. So much fun of you because you got scared by a lamp in that movie. I take it all back. I take it all back. You did in the Glades of Trust. I mean, fair enough. That is a tough section to work with. Like 100%, that is a tough section to work with. And it's mainly because of Mother Gothel's tree all up in the way. But what was, oh, crap, gotta go down here, current challenge. Alright, we're doing a jungle Latino American flair, which I'm probably gonna have to redo mine because I only read the jungle part, I didn't see the Latino American flair, so I may need to go grab Maribel and do a picture over there. Because I do have a section for her over in the, I hate to say it, the theme park section. And it's nothing against Maribel. It's nothing against Maribel. It's the fact that I didn't know what to do with her large-ass house at the time. I did not know what to do with it. Like, I had it, and I was like, this is huge. I don't know what to do. So I put it in that section as a restaurant. Now I feel bad. Alright, so let's get... Oh, why can't I squeeze that in? I can do it here. Alright, and come here. Now, let's have them face outwards. Oh man, I can't get that a little bit closer. Well, as close as I'm gonna be able to get it. Oh, hang on a second. I gotta fix this. I didn't realize. There we go. Better. Because my main thing, the reason why I wanted to face them the other way was because, yes, in the picture they would look great. But while walking around, they would be facing just the gazebo. So I feel like if I had them backwards, that would look good. Because let's be 100% real. How often am I going to come here to take pictures? Ask yourself that question before you get any kind of setup done. Ask yourself, how often do you think you're going to come here to take pictures? And I'm mainly talking about with items like this, where you have to, use the item to take specifically group photos. Ask yourself when you go to put it down, how often are you going to be taking pictures here? And if you feel like you want to be taking a lot of pictures there, then yes, make the section look as photogenic as possible so you can take all the photos there. But if it's one of those, you think you may use it maybe once every 7, 8 months or something like that, maybe once every 3 months, maybe 4 months, 5 months, don't really worry about making the picture scenery look all that great, because you can always adjust it when you need to take the picture, rotate them around or something like that. Okay, and then let's rope in. I was gonna say I could do a little pathway, but I forgot. And that's not happening. Even if I did it like this. What about this one? Not too bad. Hang on, let me get this a little closer and then spread some of these out, see what they look like.
I've completed my patrol. All's quiet at this one.
I mean, it's honestly not too bad. Get to the right up there to the pathway. Blends in pretty nicely. Goes kind of well with the coloring, being that, we got a lot of color going everywhere. I like it. I like it. Let me try one more thing. Just to, cover all my bases. Oh, yeah, I don't think that will look good, being that the color is completely different compared to, say, this one. Alright, great. I like that. That's cute. Alrighty, well, what can we do about this section? What do we got? What can we fill in to cover that little mess up? Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't do this over here. This was more of an over here thing. We could throw in some mushrooms on a couple of these bigger flowers, too. And of course, we got this one, which I don't mind the color, being that's a darker green. Gives us a different variety of colors when it comes to green, or shades of colors of green. Maybe phrase that. And stick that there. Okay. And throw a few little mushrooms. Sorry, I thought I had another thing of mushrooms hanging around. I think I just grabbed the one, though. Yeah, I only grabbed the one. I didn't grab the spiral one. I was looking for it, like, what did I do with it? Nothing, because I didn't even put it out. Okay, so let's get some bushes now to cover back here. And let me bring that over a bit. There we go. And then grab this one. No, I don't want samesies like that. Let me see if I can't bring this down here. There we go. That looks great. Then grab some butterflies and then probably what? Here. Now I'm trying to keep track of all my butterflies. Alright, everyone kind of go y'all's own way, please. Alright, there we go. So I can kind of get a gist of what the butterflies look like over here. I think I might move them to the front. Alright. Well, that looks cute. A little bit of butterflies right there. That looks fantastic. Alright, let's get over here. Oh, wait a minute. can I get that sideways? I can get it like that. There we go. I kind of want the leaf just slightly over. Actually, no, take that back. Okay, and then we're just gonna sprinkle these around. My main concern is the pathway, maybe a little too light, so it's blending in, and all you just see is just green. Yeah, we'll hold off on that. It's not quite hitting the way I want. Move that over here. Alrighty, do I have... I got this one. Alright, I gotta have more, like, tree options here. Alright, we got that. Let's see, we got the sunflower. And we got the water one. I think that's all, like, the fairy ones we have. Well, of course, we have tall grass and then short grass. Oh, and we got colorful. And that's filler stuff. Gotcha. I mean, don't get me wrong. I probably need to grab some of the filler stuff. Let me take that back. Let me not turn my nose at it. Okay. Hate to do this to you, Winnie the Pooh, but I'm gonna need y'all to hold on to all of this. You got this. You got this one. This one. This one. And this one. Alrighty, because I feel like this, especially with how small this one is, may look real good. About right here. Ooh, no, I take that back, being that I got the flowers there, so... No, because then that covers up all of this. Alright, go back over there. I'm trying to debate sunflower or puffball. Because, I mean, the sunflower goes great with this, but the puffball brings that different color variety I'm looking for. Yeah, let's stick with this one. there. Oh, you think that'd be too much to the right? Yeah, a bit more. Ah, too much. There we go. Alright, that doesn't look too bad. I like that. I like that a lot. Alrighty. I gotta move all these guys into another location that I gotta stop running by. Every time I walk by them, they just make noises. And throwing me off. Alright, and I'm gonna need, like, all y'all, like, go over here. Alright, yeah, that sounds a lot better. Not as much chaotic energy going on. Love it. Alright. So I want the whale over here. Mushroom house here. Flower house, and then Tinkerbell's house. Alright, so let's start with Tink. Ooh. Actually, let me check out that fence that I saw that craft. Oh, wait, I don't remember if it's in fencing or furniture. Ah, fencing. Okay. Yeah, let's go with these. I think these would look real cute. Let's go with 42. I do want to see this one, the goose feathers. I think I gotta do some fishing, though, for that. I think. Don't hold me to that. Let me double check. Ah, yes, we gotta fish it up. Let me see if I can't go grab one real quick, because I do want to see what this fence looks like. And I want to say it's just a regular... Or is it white? Damn it, I should have checked that. Where to find it. You tell me nothing of importance besides where to find it. Alright, Oh, okay, so yeah. It's like this. Alright, cool. Let's pull up 2 more just so I can have, like, a double fences. Instead of just 4, I can at least get 8 out there. Alright, beautiful. Okay. So I was on such a roll with the feathers. I was like, why not? Go for another one. Go for another until it gives me a balloon. Give me a balloon. Alrighty, so let's see what this fencing's all about. Okay, so we got this one. Oh, that is actually kind of cute. That's a lot cuter than I thought it would be. The feathers, that is. Oh yeah, I'll probably use that for something else. Oh, now I'm debating if I want to give that to Tinkerbell or give this one to Tinkerbell. Ooh, that's a good question. Who gets which fencing now? Well, grab my buddy. Okay, let us clear this out. So I'm gonna need you to go over here. I'm gonna need you to go over here. We'll need this over here. I kind of like the candle. I think I might keep the view here. Alright, because this is everything I want in Tinkerbell's yard. I think this would be really cute. And yeah, she gets the crafting station. Alright, let me, before I start laying that all out, let me get... Wasn't even trying to grab that, I was just trying to move stuff over. Okay, so I feel like this right here would be a good entrance point for Tinkerbell's house. I don't know why her house has such a large spacing around it. Makes, oh yeah, it makes decorating very hard. Alright, get about right there. Alrighty. Ooh, now I'm debating. Do I want to do a little launch pad on this side or over here? Because what I worry about over here is that that's going to be too much. Because this whole section here is going to be, you know, dedicated to this house. So I may want to move the fencing actually over to the other side. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Okay, we're gonna have to get that as close as we can. Again, such a weird placement. And we can't even go into the house either, which is really a big bummer for me because it's so cute. It is so adorable. But you're telling me we can't go into her house? Why? I would like to put it sideways, but that ain't working. Okay, and let's grab some muddy pass. Ooh, or do I want sun baked pass? Because I do want to do something a little bit different than the muddy pass. Yeah, I feel like if we did the house with the sun burnt path. Maybe about right, yeah, right there. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to round that out. There we go. Okay, so that would mean this should go over here. Actually, let me shove that kind of more in the back, being that we really can't do much with it. It's not like it's interactive or we can get in and fly off in it or something like that. But yeah, let me bring it here. Bring that down a bit. I may put that with the Winnie the Pooh shit. Initially, I thought it would look good here, but I think I may be wrong. Alrighty. Yeah, definitely got to bring that in a bit. Ah, wrong way. I'll say that's not the way you're supposed to go. Okay. Beautiful. think I'm maybe off. There we go. Okay. Now, how does this thing work? Okay. Is that the one area, or can we just, like, do that anywhere? Okay, so just right here. Neat. Well, since we're sitting down, just taking a look at things, why don't we do some voting? It's been a while, and like I said, I've been trying to get some inspiration for some. Let me have another stroke there. For some other inspiration. Alrighty. Oh, it's a quest photo. And you and Pluto. Yeah, we'll go left, even though it's a basic selfie. Oh, that's cute. You made yourself a little dog park. Pluto tried to get involved, and he just missed the cut. Alright, we'll go left. Oh, this is cute. I like this. This is adorable. I like this. I'm sorry, I'm looking at Stitch. I was just getting this image. We should try to do a picture with Stitch in the water. Make it look like he's going to, like, dive into the water. That'd be kind of cute. Especially now that you can start messing with the animation. Kind of. 'Cause it's a little tricky. We'll go left. Okay, and this one. Ooh. I like it's adorable. So right. Oh, that's cute. Oh. And I'm not seeing a animal companion at all, so left. Oh, cute. But I'm always a sucker for Max. I'm not gonna deny that. And this was adorable. Oh, both of these are super cute. We'll go with left. We'll go with left. No offense to Pluto. I love Pluto, but Max has been my boy for a while now. We gotta go with the Max. Alright, cute. And this one, okay, also cute. I kind of want to give it to left though, just for that little bit of flair, being that it's one of the crocodiles, one of the rarer crocodiles, but it's a crocodile nonetheless. Oh, that one's adorable. Now, just look at my friend. This is my best friend in the whole world. I swear to God, this hair doesn't leave me alone. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have like a strand of hair, just one tiny strand. It keeps like making me itch around my eye and nose area. Jesus Christ. Cute, but no companion. I gotta give it a left. Oh, I like this. Oh, this is nice. Very nice. What have you done here? Looks great. Looks grand, actually. Both of these are really good photos, everybody. Really, really good. I'm gonna give it a left. I don't know why. I'm just gonna give it a left. Okay, cute. Oh, fabulous makeup, darling. I'm not even gonna deny that. That is just fabulous makeup. I really wish you would have had a companion, though, because I was definitely voted for you. Just for that makeup alone. That is fabulous. Yeah, we'll go right. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, eh? I have been pretty good myself, have to admit that. Today's been a very good day. Oh, that's adorable now. Cute. Having a good time, though. We're sitting down currently doing a little bit of extra voting. All the little dog parts adorable. Oh, I like both of these. I do. I like both of these. Ah, I wish I could vote for both on here. Yeah, we'll go left. We'll go left. Well, hope all is well with you. Hope you're having a fantastic and wonderful Friday. So, well, we'll do a few more photos and then we'll get back to decorating. Just, I was looking at the time and realized I haven't sat down done any voting today. Both of these are great. Again, fantastic. I don't know why. I like left. Okay. Cute. Cute. Oh, that was adorable as well. Ah, I wanted to give the left. Oh, that's nice. Very nice. Okay. And that one's also cute. Very simple compared to the other one, but it's cute. Give it the left, though. Ooh, I like this little park setup. It's adorable. And this one, oh, cute. I'm gonna give it a left. Oh, okay, I like. And this one, oh, you have a lot going on. Very adorable. I want to give it a left, though. Oh, capybara for days. Love it. Oh, and this one's lovely, too. Oh, absolutely adorable. We'll go right. We'll go right. Ah, so hard to choose. Both of these are really, really good, too. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous picture. And this is beautiful as well. A wonderful indoor shot. Absolutely. Oh, man, y'all make it so hard. Y'all making this so hard today. Let's go left. Oh, same Z's, but different. Okay, interesting lighting. Love it. Ooh, okay. I think I'll go left on this. I like that. Oh, cute. Okay, both of these are nice. Oh, like I said, I have been doing very, very well, and it's been a good Friday. I will say earlier this week was started off pretty rough, but Friday's definitely mellowed out. I'm super excited that once I get done with the stream, because I'm gonna be able to sit down this weekend finally and play Resident Evil 9. Very excited. But yeah, I am in the middle of kind of voting right now. Well, I could do both. I could chit chat and vote at the same time. Oh, I like both these photos, but I think I'm gonna go left. Ah. Well, like I said earlier, I hope all is well with you. Ooh. Wonderful. And wonderful. I want to give it a right, though. So what you been up to on this fantastic Friday? You been doing anything fun, interesting, cool? Just been playing the game? Just been chilling? Oh, I like this one now, the simplicity of this one. Okay, nice. A little dragon and pony running around playing. We'll give it a right, though. All right. Seriously? Seriously. I hate when this happens. I hate when this happens, because now I don't know who got my vote and who didn't get my vote. That's not fair at all. I should have been more cautious, though, because yesterday I went to do some voting, and it was acting weird as hell. You know, I just chopped it up to a bad internet connection. I'm sorry about that, guys. I, I don't know whose vote got pushed through and who didn't. I'm sorry. It sucks though, cause great photos. Like the great photos compared to Wednesday. Very good. Very good. All right, let's get back to our decoration, cause we got about another 30 minutes. Yeah, we're probably gonna need a good amount of this, being that we're gonna be using it for a lot of stuff. I'm gonna need some more soil and more clay at some point. Fantastic. Mainly it's the clay. Granted, clay's not as bad as it used to be back in the day, but it's still time consuming. Okay. And we're gonna need some more of that fencing too that I like. Oh, wrong thing. I just went on autopilot mode for a second. There we go. Let's do about another 42. Okay, and then let me... Oh, nice. That looks good. Ah! That was the perfect amount too. Fantastic. True. Nothing is without its issues. Well, I appreciate you being all curious about my well-being and all that. Well, like I said, I've been pretty well today. Pretty well. Earlier this week was, you know, like I said, a little bit rough, but mainly it's because of the stream. I just been focusing really hard to make the stream look good, sound better, run smoothly. And that's easier said than done on some occasions, especially with me trying to tweak the mic and everything. And then let's not even forget about last week's whole camera issues of the week. Yeah. Because the week before, Corky knocked it down. So, you know, I've been having my issues, but like I said, today has melted all the issues away. It's been a really good day. I'm excited for the weekend because it is Resident Evil time. I have been patiently waiting because I had to be a freaking adult this week and focus on my bills. Damn, being an adult, focusing on my bills, but because I had to focus on my bills, I haven't been able to buy Resident Evil yet. But now that all my bills are taken care of, I have my money set aside and ready to go for Resident Evil 9. Which hopefully I'll start getting some videos out for you guys with Resident Evil 9 come next week. Hopefully. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to make any promises nor guarantees on this one. No, not that. Okay, so let's... take that back. right here. And a little bit of a path right underneath. Yeah, a little bit more. Okay, that looks great. Definitely bring that over. See if we can't get something to add a little factor over there. I'm trying to think, what can I do? Oh, actually, this may do us, because it does pair well with the rest. Um, yeah, that looks a lot better. And then we can grab... Ah! I don't know, I kind of like that, but then I'm kind of like, what the hell am I trying to do here? Like, I'm not even sure what I'm trying to do here. Yeah, I feel like that may be too much. That may be too much. Well, good, good. Because that's my main thing, is making sure everything looks good, sounds good. Because the easiest part, funny enough, the easiest part was making the game look better. I just had to change a few little settings, knock a couple of bit rates up, and sharpen the imaging up just a bit, and the game itself looked good. But I went to move on to my audio after that, and at the same day I was doing that, that's when my roommate came up to me and was just like, hey, Amanda, why don't you try this with your camera? So he had me working on my camera while I was trying to work on my audio at the exact same time. So I've been trying to, like, bounce back and forth, like, okay, let's tweak with the camera, see how this looks. All right, now let's tweak with the audio and see how this looks. So I'm hoping that, that the audio, mainly it's the audio right now. I hope the audio just sounds good, that I'm not screaming, I don't sound like a robot. I did notice over the week that there were some words or phrases, some syllables, that if I, said it, it almost made me sound a bit robotic. Not like a full robot here, but there was like certain words, like S words, E words, stuff like that. For some reason, we just kept picking up a little like auto tuning. So I was like trying to fix that. I think I fixed it. I'm gonna find out after the stream, to be honest, because like I said earlier, I feel like I don't know who's gaslighting me. If it's OBS or YouTube is gaslighting me on whether or not I sound or look good. I can't tell. So it's one of those, I keep making judgments after I do my streams to be like, do I need to change this? Do I need to change that? So I do appreciate you actually at least informing me, hey, everything looks good and sounds good on my end. So I appreciate that, I do. Yeah, adulting sucks. It does. It really sucks. Especially when I planned on buying Resident Evil 9 like a week ago, actually weeks and weeks ago. But I got told, hold off before I start spending the money like crazy. And then a couple of bills came out of nowhere. And that's when I was just like, I see why I held off, but it sucks because I've been actively avoiding spoilers all over the place. I went to the extent that literally 4 nights ago, I went to go to my bedroom to go to sleep, and Eric fell asleep with the TV running. and somebody was playing Resident Evil 9, and like they were like right in the middle of a cutscene too. And I literally walked in, saw that, saw one thing, and went nope, and then turned around. So I may have accidentally spoiled something for me. And I'm not going to say it just in case it is a spoiler, but I saw something, and I'm like, please, no, just. So I'm excited I can finally sit down and watch and play the game. I'm just excited to finally play the damn game. Because I've been looking forward to Resident Evil since last year when they made an announcement about it. There we go. All right, beautiful. All right, what about... Yeah, there. And turn that around like that. Oh, that looks good. All right, good. Again, it's just that's been my main thing, just making sure I sound and look good. I think this looks good. Thinking of looking good, I think this all looks good. And I'm gonna see if I can't maybe round this out underneath instead of making a square. Oh, that looks cute. Alright, and see if we can't squeeze. Oh, no, this one may be cuter. Oh yeah, it looks like she's climbing up to work on it. And it fits perfectly right there in the middle. Oh, that looks cute. Alright, let me see if I can't scoot this back a bit. Give it some room to breathe. Alright, let me... Oh yeah, that's cute. Cause yeah, it looks like she climbs up here to work on it. Oh. Accidental glitch. Turned out to make something look kind of cool. Fantastic. Alrighty. Let us grab probably some tall grass. I feel like some tall grass. No, the tall grass is just slightly too big. Oh, I just gotta go over, but like... I think one, yeah. I think I could do that. Scoot over by one. Ooh, I made... Okay, not too bad. Let me move this. Like this. Oh, I'm about to say squeezer right there. All right, let's take a look at that. All right, cute. I can actually see myself craft. Okay, that's been my main thing when it comes to working with the crafting station is making sure I don't accidentally, block myself off with a wall or something. Had that happen a few times. All right, and then throw. Actually, I want this one. No, turn it this way. Beautiful. Now, unfortunately, I don't think. Yeah, I can stick anything over here because of her placement. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Give me this. Let me move that over. Huh. I don't know. I mean, I like the size and the placement being that it's like a one square. But is it too cobwebby? That's my thing. Yeah, I think that might be a bit much because we already got like so much going on over here. Yeah, move you there. I'm debating about another thing. I feel like this is a bit too. As much as I love it, I feel like we got like this flower here. Maybe a bit much happening here, so we may want to go with a shorter route. Yeah, I don't like that. I feel like the shorter one won't take too much attention away from this, which is the main thing. Why are you giggling? Yeah, I like that. That looks good. Currently I'm working on Tinkerbell's house. Just trying to make Tinkerbell's house look cute and functional because she's going to be basically where I have my crafting station at in this section. Because the way the sections are going to be, we're going to have, I think, crafting station here and a cooking station here. And then either crafting station here or back there. But basically, I'm trying to have it where I have like one crafting station, one cooking station per section almost. That was something I noticed one of the times when I was decorating, that I had several sections that were just crafting or cooking stations. Like there was no actual rhyme or reason for them to be there. Oh, hush. What? Wow, talk about being unfair. That's, yeah, talk about being that was not fair at all. That was a glitch. That was an unfair glitch. My yellow chest. I didn't even have a choice. I didn't have options. They didn't even give me my coins. Just straight up was just like, no, we're gonna start the countdown. Alrighty. So I want some little bushes about right here to fill in this section. I need to grab some lance. Yeah, I need to grab some lance, everybody. No, some lamps. I don't know where lance came from, but I need lamp. Actually, Tinkerbell deserves a different color. Let's give her green. Now I'm questioning on whether or not I want a second green one. Yeah, we'll hold up on that. There's something else I was just thinking about. Do these glow at night? Oh, wrong thing. It kind of. Like, it's not as bright or vivid as I would like it, but not too bad. Alright, some bushes would be nice. Get some of these. I feel like the blueberries, yeah, they're a bit too big. Of course, we have our pinwheels. I mean, we could go with a couple of these. Nah, I take that back, actually. I take that back. I'm debating. I mean, I like it, and the color goes with the color over here. Well, we got a lot going on, so I feel like we should maybe just add a few of these, kind of sprinkled around here. One here, and then one here. sprinkle these around. And then one back here. Oh, did not get that at a good angle. Right there. A little depth perspective. And voila! We are done with Tinkerbell's house. I have to say, this actually turned out very cute. Got her little thingy that she worked on in... Oh, which movie was it? Was it the second or third movie? Where she made the little balloon and flew off. We have our crafting station. Looks wonderful. Absolutely love it. Alrighty. I have to say, even though we only did a couple of things today, overall, not too bad today. We got this little section done here. We spread out the pathways a bit, and we got Tinkerbell's house done. I have to say, overall, not too bad today. Well, let's do some last-minute voting, and then we'll wrap up for today. Because I kind of want to make up for the fact that some of those didn't go through earlier. Oh, should I just do 3 then back out just in case? Oh, both of these are adorable. We'll go right. Okay, cute. And then a quest picture. So we'll go right. Oh, again, I'm a sucker for Max. I am a sucker for that cute little dog. Actually, I can't even call him cute little dog. He's a big-ass dog. I love him, though. Oh, God, what is Max? He's, Oh, I'm trying to think what they're called. I'm trying to think of what they're called. No, it's not shelter dogs. Oh, God, what are they called? I'm gonna have to Google that. I love his breed, though. His breed is one of my favorites. Not the favorite, because I'm gonna be honest. My favorite breed, my favorite dog breed, it's a dachshund. It's a dachshund. I love them. They're so cute. They're loyal, and they love you with all their little souls and hearts. I love them. I grew up with dachshunds. Oh, both of these are adorable. I'm gonna go right. God, if this game ever put a dachshund in this game, I would lose my shit. That would be my companion for the rest of my life. And the thing is, they could do it. They could do it because there are, let's see, you got Toy Story 2. You have the dog, the wiener dog there. I want to say Lady and the Tramp had one, if we remember from the pound scene. Because isn't it, I think this was Lady and the Tramp. There was a scene where the dog was trying to escape and he dug a little hole and he heard something coming, so he quickly got out of the hole, buried it back up, had a little mountain pile, and then hopped on top of it and started looking at whoever walked in. I want to say that was Lady and the Tramp. But yeah, I mean, we have options here for other wiener dogs. I want a wiener dog. You gave me a baby husky, now I want a wiener dog. Give me my boo. I like this one. I don't know why. Probably the clothesline. Alright, last photos. You. Adorable. I'm gonna give it a right. Alright, looks like this time all the pictures went through. Cool. But yeah, I feel like we did pretty good overall. I'm gonna admit, I think I had a bit of a rough start to begin with, because I'm trying to do a new intro too to, shorten up the time a bit. So I'm trying to get back in the swing of that, do a new intro compared to what I have been doing the last couple of years now. But I feel like we did really, really good today. So let's go ahead and start wrapping things up for today. I hope everybody who has watched, is watching, will watch. I hope you enjoy. I hope everybody has a fantastic and wonderful night. And guys, don't forget, if you're enjoying my Disney Dreamlight content or any of the other fun, fantastic things I do here on the channel, you know what to do. You know the pre-usual drill and all that fun jazz. And hopefully I catch y'all on another fine episode here on the channel.